guys. I thought I'll come on, pop on live with you guys, chit chat. I have so much fun over here. What is going on? Hey, so today I have some fun. Uh-oh, I don't want green screen. Oh, what happened? So today I have so much good stuff to chit chat with you guys. So let's come on in. How is everybody doing today? I hope amazing. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is it Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you guys. Are you guys having a great day? What is your weather like? And let me know where you are chiming in from. Y'all know I'm here up in Florida. I'm up here in Florida. That's where I'm at. So it is almost 80. It's almost 80 here, y'all. So hey, what is up? I just wanted to come on and say hey to y'all and see what's going on around the world. Are you having an amazing day? So, today I wanted to talk to you guys and catch up. And if somebody is in a space of just tired and feeling like you're in a rat race, just know that you're not alone and it's gonna be okay. Things are gonna work out. I just been noticing that just people are just in this like rat race and they just cannot figure out. Oh, it's only Tuesday. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I don't know if we have tacos today, but sometimes you just get in that space and you just feel like I'm just in a rat race. When is things gonna change? That's what I just been thinking about that lately. Like, when is it gonna change? Like, I see everybody around me winning. When am I gonna win? Right? Sometimes we get like that. We get in our own space, and sometimes we don't even know how blessed we are. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to get on here with y'all, chit chat, have some fun like we always do. Yeah, I've discovered a whole new community. So if you guys want to pop into what I've done, learning the faceless type of community, y'all listen, it's a real thing. Have you ever been on like social media, like any of these platforms, like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and we reshare these videos of like a motivational quote, of a funny like cat video? Have we ever done that? I know I surely do. Sometimes I get on there and I just like it and I feel like it applies to everybody. So I'm in there sharing it with my husband, sharing it with my niece, sharing it with my neighbor. I'm like sharing all these videos out and not realizing that that person who created this video is not even really their videos, right? They're really monetizing and maximizing these videos. I just got discovered to the faceless video. Have you ever watched like put on a TV or something, you just have a video that just playing rain music, or put it on and it has like nobody's face is there, but it'll show you like a pretty house and things like that? When I tell you, these people on these faceless videos or faceless content on Facebook and like Instagram and all the things are making so much money. And people like myself who have to pick the camera up, create content, edit the content, try to get it out as best as possible. Wow. I don't know. I was just like blown away when I just discovered this. But there's no here nor there. I'm just checking on you guys, seeing how everybody's doing on this Tuesday. And wanted to share this information. I had figured out how to do it. So if y'all want to know, let me know. I put a link in my little bio where you can click it. It's a little course and it'll show you step by step. It's a community. It's not like something that you just get in and you like, dang, I don't understand this. It's literally, it's so easy. It's so easy, and it's just like generating money, digital stuff. You're right. But anyways, yeah, I just was blown away that I be sitting here just sharing out like motivational quotes to people and not realizing that the person behind the motivational quote has literally went to Chat GPT or Canva or something like that, put these little quotes together and putting them up on the internet and running up the bag. When I just been seeing proof, this guy showed me he made $17,000 here on YouTube for posting rain videos. And he has 12 channels. They're all automated. So he's scheduled out his videos and they just drop onto the platform. The things, I'm like, are you kidding me? I just discovered this. I've been on this platform putting up all this content and they can just come and create an AI video and start winning. It's just amazing to me. But that's that. I had to create this little hideaway in my closet for my mental. I didn't realize how I needed that little space to get away, you know, because I like April's here for a little bit still. And so I didn't have a space. So I was trying to go out to the living room so I wouldn't be in my bedroom all the time. But it was just so distracting, right? So I was getting so frustrated because Darnell, he'll walk back and forth from the garage, go outside, he'll start cooking lunch. So now I'm smelling the food in the house from people cooking. Jordan, he comes home from school, wants to eat lunch. So I was out there around the family so much, and my brain was just like trying to think, but it was so noisy. So I had to bring myself into the closet so I can have a little hideaway and think. And so I didn't realize how much I needed that until I started coming in here. So now that's why I've been in this closet trying to create me a little hideaway. I used to have to do this anyways when we were like over in the military and I didn't have a place to go. I would go and create a little nook in the closet or a little corner, and just like in Germany, I had my little bedroom set up and I had my little purses and handbags over there, my little makeup station. So yeah, sometimes we just have so much chaos going on. We just need to create a little safe space. I can understand why dogs now enjoy their cage. It's like their safe space. Yeah, even though they have the biggest pillows, the fluffiest pillows out on the floor, but it's just like a little, so they can think and decompress. Sometimes we just need to take that as moms. We need to decompress, right? I didn't realize I really needed that little me time. That's why a lot of us sometimes, especially with toddlers, we run in the bathroom and we'll stay in there for an hour just so we can have our time. Or we'll come home and sit in the car. I know a lot of moms do that, or a lot of people just need that little time. Especially if you have a house full of people and it's just always something going on. We just need to take that moment and just like have a woosah moment. Have a woosah moment for sure. But how's everybody doing? Please don't forget to like the video and all of the things. Hey, sitting in the car. You know what I mean? Like if you have just life is life and you just need that moment. Some people just sneak outside and go sit in their car. I don't know what it is about the car. You know what my kids do? I think I found it so strange. Jordan does this to say they go in the bathroom and they just get lost. I like, what is it? Another galaxy in there? Like they literally go in there and go get lost. I said, as a kid, I've never sat in a bathroom, but I can totally understand. Even though he has his own room, he don't have siblings to share with, but I don't know. It was strange to me at first, but then when I noticed when I wasn't finding my little safe space, you know, I was like, oh my God, it was just so much going on. Like you out with the family, you having a good time, but then when you just need that moment to think, especially if I'm trying to like edit or do something like this, I'm trying to hurry up and get stuff out, you know? Yes, so I'm glad you understand. Sitting in the car, and then I don't know, when I used to come home and I'll sit in the car in the driveway, why are you still sitting in the car? But he didn't understand that he has like different zones in here that he can just go sneak away into his back cave, right? Or in the garage, right? So he wasn't understanding. Just needed that moment to decompress. Even though, yeah. Hey, well, welcome. I'm just talking about all the things that I just discovered about myself in this last little week, right? Needing to hide, little hiding spot, creating little safe zones just so we can decompress. Even if it's for 10 to 15 minutes, we just need to let our mind just, if, especially we're moms, you know, we're this, we're that, we're caregivers. We just have so many responsibilities. You always sit in your car? Listen, the car is just like, especially if you just have it quietness outside, because sometimes I'm living in a construction zone, so sometimes the car is not a great idea right now because we have trucks flying up and down trying to get these houses completed in our neighborhood. But once it's safe, and then I realized, being here in Florida, they go over to the water and just sit in their car. It was something that I didn't understand at first. I'm like, why? They would literally come, they would have their cups, their drinks, snacks, and just sit in the car. I didn't understand that until I get it. Once I got it, I'm like, oh, it is literally, you're sitting there and just watching the birds come and go, or you could just people watch if that's what you want to do. Like, it's just creating a little safe zone. Like, so if I encourage you guys, if you just feeling overwhelmed, you feeling chaos, you're tired of just noise, and you just need that moment to like take that deep breath, find your corner. Because I didn't realize I needed it until I got it. Sometimes we just don't know, right? And I was just like getting so frustrated, and then I would just put my work down or my task down because I just didn't have that moment. So yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yes, yes. One thing I don't like about this house, I don't have a tub in my primary room, right? So that's definitely going to be on the list for wherever else we decide to go next time. But a tub was my safe zone. I love taking like baths and putting bath salts and doing all the things. I don't do it as often now because the kids, like I said, Jordan's always in that other bathroom with the tub. So it's just like a little fight. But when he's at school or, you know, over with friends in a weekend, I'll get in there. But definitely, like, that used to be my safe zone there. Tubs, when the kids were growing up, put them down to bed. Darnell would be over in Iraq somewhere. That was my best friend. Like, I felt like I was just in somebody's luxury resort. Okay. But anyways, I hope everybody's great. I just wanted to pop on here. Like I said, I'm still looking for my door and camera. So I have content on this phone. It's just me having to get it out here to you guys. But I feel like this is just a easier way for me to hop on and say, hey, what is going on? I hope everybody's well. Yeah, I really enjoy you guys so much. Create it. I don't care if it's a closet. I don't care if it's the piece of something that you can just have your stuff, have a notebook, journal. I'm always writing notes down. I know we use our phone to write notes down, read books on the phone and all that, but sometimes it's just so good to just come back to have a book in your hand or have a pen and paper in your hand and write your thoughts down. Because believe it or not, writing down like your vision, writing down goals actually helps you get there a little faster. To me, this is me speaking personally, right? Like writing down, hey, I want to do this, and hey, I want to write this, I want to pay off this, I want to do this, I have goals to get to here, right? You're in a business owner, I want to be able to sell this amount. If we write it down, speak it into the atmosphere, and start implementing little skills, like, for sure, it's bound to happen. Sometimes we give up before our blessing comes because we just be overwhelmed. We have so many like negative thoughts and we get our own way. We have to stop doing that. I'm literally one of those to get in our own way, right? Yeah. We just be like, self-doubt is real for sure. Self-doubt is truly a thing. Don't give up before you actually see the whole task through. Yeah, that is what I'm encouraging. But I just really want to pop on here too, though. When I discovered people are creating these videos and don't have to do work and have so many views, because followers don't get you paid if you don't know that. views get people paid, right? So even if people that are content creators or whatever don't have a lot of following, but their videos are getting a lot of views, because there's a lot of people that follow people but don't support them, right? But then there's, on the other flip, you have a small following, but you have a lot of supporters, and those supporters don't necessarily subscribe for whatever reason, or don't necessarily do the things that a traditional follower would do. But it's the views that get people paid. So I'm saying all this to say, we get caught up in numbers. Some people get caught up in numbers. Oh, I don't have that many. Especially like lately when I disappear on and off these platforms, my views are not that great. For and it's only because consistency is key. Hi. Writing it down works. Being consistent also works. I'm trying so hard in 2025 to show up. Show up. Stop overthinking it. Stop making things have to be so perfect. Everything don't have to be polished and manicured. We just have to show up. The more you show up, the better you get, the more confident you get, the easier things get. But yes, writing it down literally will change things. It's game changing for sure. Yes. I write, so I just have notes and papers and books. This one got a little wet, so now I'm like, oh, it's a little crinkly, but that's okay. It's a cute little book though. I like that. Just a little. And what I do like about this one is so if it got wet, the cover got wet, then it'll be okay. But the pages was open, that's how my pages got a little messed up. But yes, writing down things definitely will like put it out there. And then we can't just write stuff down that's unrealistic and think we're going to get some kind of result. But if we just write down something realistic and start implementing things to get us to that goal. Say our goal is, hey, I want to pay off some debt. This is us. We wanted to pay off our debt before we moved out, before Darnell retired. Literally wrote it down on poster boards, wrote it down in notebooks. Darnell wrote his down. Like, they got getting wrote down. And when you write it down and you look at it, sometimes it can be overwhelming. But if you start thinking of things in little bite-sized pieces, because a whole house didn't come in one day, right? They had to lay brick by brick or however they do. Like, they're literally building a house beside us right now, 3 of them. We live a whole year and a half with no houses beside us on this side. And now they're building houses beside us. Well, I'm saying that to say we're watching them. It is so amazing. They have already put the foundation down within a matter of a week. They got pipes coming out already. I'm like, wow. Somebody, real life human beings will be by us within, I'm sure, the end of the summer. It's unbelievable. But that's how it is. That's how it is. Our mind, our thoughts, and all this, it starts with a thought. And then we have to just keep building on it. That's how I discovered. That's when I had created a problem in my brain. Like, how is people on the internet keep on talking about this digital stuff, right? And I've been in this world so long, but I'm not realizing how much things are changing around me. So I had to take a moment, go start researching what they're talking about. When I tell you, this digital world, we don't even know that we're literally living in. For me, myself, when people are sending us like coupons, right? They'll send us, oh, come get this coupon and save on this, or come get a free ice cream, or it's this. That's digital market. They're literally just giving us stuff. Or when somebody like, girl, where you get that from? And then I'm like, oh, I got it from here. That is marketing. I am marketing for that person. Well, I get on here on social media all the time. Where you get this from? What's that in the background? What's this in the background? And I say, oh, I got it from here. That's marketing. Of course, we know it's marketing, but we're literally just sending free leads to the people. So I'm saying all to say, we should, whatever we're passionate about, we should be doing that for ourselves. Like, we know how to create good recipes. We should be having little booklets, templates. We should be able to put something together to share with people, because I know, especially when I was a young mom, I was looking up in them 30-minute recipes. Let me tell you who saved me. That Rachel Ray girl, if y'all remember her from back in the day, I was a new mom, didn't know how to cook like that. She saved me. Get some chicken breast, get you some vegetables and a starch. Create this little meal in 30 minutes. You couldn't tell me nothing. This is how April, she used to be 2 years old, sitting there while I'm watching, trying to create the meal for the family. But she got so intrigued that she still to this day enjoy bacon. She still to this day enjoy it. And I didn't realize my habits or me trying to figure out life as a young mom, a wife, creating food, watching how to put stuff together, right? Because my dad really did all the cooking and he did all these big lavish meals, right, when he was here. My mom still to this day, she don't really like cook like that because my dad loved the kitchen. So you know, he would show me stuff though, but it was just too much and I wasn't grasping it. So I didn't cook like that when I got married. You know what I'm saying? So I used to watch these little meals. So if we have ways, because I sit there and watch it or I read these books, if you guys are good at something, we should be creating something, some type of something, ebook, template, something to share with others that needs it. Because you may have something that you're good at and I'm not. Yeah, it's so many people that is out here that needs it. Okay. I remember sitting watching those videos. Debt-free journey. When I learned it, you know how I even got on that debt-free journey? Because I had a problem. I'm like, okay, we're over here in Germany. We have all these little bitty, it was like so many little bitty things just around us, right? And I was just like, start researching. And that's how I even stumbled upon the Dave Ramsey community. Just because I had a problem and I went searching for it. And it opened my eyes to it. Because I didn't even know about a debt-free journey, a snowball, or the avalanche. I didn't know anything. Because nobody in my family really talked about paying off debt and investing, right? That's just not their wave. They were not introduced to that information. So I had to be the one who's yawning for this information. And that's how I got to the debt-free journey. When I tell you, it changed the game forever for us. When we left out of El Paso, our last duty station, when we were transitioning out, if we would have not did that debt-free journey starting out back in Texas, life would not have ended up. We would have never been able to end up in Miami like we did. Those thoughts and that path that we got on set us up for the future. Not knowing it, not knowing how important it would have been. Because when we got into that high-rise apartment down in Miami, you had to show 3 times your income. You had to have money in the bank. This is real life. Like, those apartments downtown Miami are tremendously expensive. If we would have had that same type of credit kind of thing showing up, whew, forget about it. We would have never. Forget about it. It was life changing. It took so much dedication. It took so much sticking to the plans to get this debt. It was a little easier because it was a pandemic, so we couldn't really be outside, and we wasn't really feeling like we were missing out on anything because, heck, nobody wanted to go outside no ways, right? You didn't have no desire to go eat at nobody. You like, I'm not finna go eat at somebody's restaurant with this virus going around. Are you kidding me? So granted, that time that we were going through that, it was easier. But it also implemented where we don't even enjoy going out anymore. We create moments here at the house. Dronell got his griddle out there. He has a grill outside. I've created the extended patio. And we just go out there. We play music. We be creating our own oasis at home. We have to learn to do it. We don't have to keep running to a restaurant. It's great to have a celebration here and there, but learn to create your own little escape at home, right? Come up with the cute little dinnerware for cheap. You go on Amazon, get little party favors. Set it up, even if it's on a Tuesday. Make Taco Tuesday a thing. Make it an experience. I enjoy having food where I can just set up stuff and I can make it the way I want to. I don't have to eat it the way you want to. That is what I want you guys to do. If you have not started creating moments, it is time to do that. Go get your favorite party cups at even the Dollar Tree has beautiful little things. We can set up little moments. It does not have to be a holiday. It does not have to be somebody's birthday. It doesn't have to be any of that. We should be creating moments. Don't save your favorite dress for a special occasion. Put them earrings on. I don't give a care how sparkly and big if you go to Walmart, go to Walmart with your favorite earrings on, with your favorite pumps on. We have to create these moments. I'm serious. Like, they was like, oh no, I'm gonna wait to, why? Look, this jacket right here, one of my favorite jackets. It's, granted, it's hot, but when I tell you I'm walking, look at this jacket. Most people will only wear it to like a concert or something. Soon as it pop out a little bit chill, I'm putting it on, because guess what? I'm not gonna wait for a time, because if I keep waiting, you don't know when our time is up here. You better put that favorite outfit on. That's all I can say. Put that outfit on. Put them shoes on. Stop waiting for the perfect time, because maybe that perfect time never show up, and then you got these shoes sitting there. Now, don't be like me and be a hoarder and keep holding on and waiting to, yeah, that's a whole nother story. Because I'm working on that too. Product of your environment. All that clutter and just accumulating things. I'm literally a product of my environment. My parents were like Sanford and Son. They were like, collect all the things. But you see, I can just get off the subject. Oh my God, I just took one thing. But anyways, yes, don't be like me. But wear your favorite item. Wear your favorite thing. Just don't wait to do something. That's all I can say. Just out the blue, people just don't show up with us. Thank you so much for liking the live, y'all. I be telling. Take care. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I be joking about people. I said, you know what? Some people have been rocking out with us so much, so hard, and you guys don't know how much I appreciate you. I said, but sometimes they be remembering things that happened to us that I don't even remember. I'm like, they be like, yeah, you remember when your this kid did this? Remember when April did that? Remember when this? I'm like, no, I don't remember. Like, they be remembering more than I remember. That'd be the crazy part. But I love you guys for that. Like, seriously. Whew. It's just, hey. We just chit-chatting about getting away, finding a moment, decompressing, because we need that. Sometimes we are so overloaded and so stressed, worrying about money, worrying about our kids, worrying about our spouse, worrying about health. Mental illness is real. And a lot of it could be brought down if we just take a moment, regardless of all the chaos, the world, the debts, the credit collectors, and all these things. We just need the moment. Hey, listen, it's going to work itself out the way it's going to work itself out. Take that moment. We need to start changing, come up with a game plan, because we can't keep on evolving. Things are going to change regardless of we want to or not. You understand? Like, we're going to change. No, things are going to change. Like, the economy has changed. We didn't ask it to change, but it has changed. Okay? Our body is going to change. We don't necessarily ask for our body to change. It does what it's for, because we're going through whatever emotion right there. It help. It just, yeah. So transformation. I'm saying all this to say, if we are going through some type of transformation and we don't understand how we can help somebody else, just by showing up, creating something so somebody else can understand transformation is real. Give it to God and don't worry about it. If you're stressed out about money, if you're stressed out about what's going on to you, it's time for you to change. It is time for you. That's why what made me get on here. I didn't know how I was going to go about showing up to tell you guys. I came on here just really because this affected me. I'm like, all these people, I'm showing up online every day, right? And I'm seeing all these people winning. I'm seeing all these, I'm like, what are they doing? What are they doing? How are they doing this, right? I'm in the same platform as you guys. When I tell you, that's how I stumbled upon the debt-free journey thing, right? I stumbled upon the content creation right? And how people are creating content and repurposing other people's content, because I got tired of seeing it. So I started digging and looking for it. And soon as you start looking for stuff, more and more things start popping up. Then it start aligning you with your vision. So I'm saying all this to say, like you say you're tired and giving it up to God. Obviously you're tired of something. You may be going through mental health. You may be going through some, money issues. You may be having relationship problems. Whatever it is, there is someone else just like you. There is a community out there just like you. Don't feel like you're alone. No matter what, we can be on our way to get an eviction, bankruptcy, whatever it is. All of those things are just in our moment, just for a moment. But the way we do that, we need to change. We need to see how we're going to create change. Because we can't keep doing the same thing. Obviously, we've been doing the same thing hasn't gotten us to nowhere, right? So, yes, I'm saying all this to say there is a easy blueprint for us. I'm showing up here, right? Making content, all this. Amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. But when I tell you, when I heard this guy tell me he was making those rain videos and getting millions of views a month and getting $17,000 just to create a rain video, never showed up online, don't have to edit a video. He has surpassed me on so many levels. And this is just one channel this guy has on YouTube. Have you ever, let me know, if you have you guys ever heard of the faceless stuff? You know how you are on like Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on all these places, and you're reposting like people's memes, repurposing, or reposting quotes. There's people behind those pages that are putting these pages out, these quotes out every single day. And we just sit there and just send them out to our friends and family, or we'll save it into our favorites. Do you guys know that that is a real thing? We ourselves can create these pages. They're faceless pages. We never have to show up. We can either create it within Canva, we can create it with AI. We just type in create this. It creates it. You drop it onto the platform 3 times a day or whatever, and you can schedule it out and just drop it on this platform, and people are making so much money. I just learned all of this. Just like how I was trying to stumble upon the debt-free journey. I'm like, listen, I am about to hop on that bandwagon. I'm already on these apps. I'm already on, and these apps are free. You can use Canva for free. You can use Chat GPT for free and like if you use the Pro, Canva Pro, whatever, then it'll get you more features and all that. But if you need money right now, listen to me right now. I have a link that you can go look at it. I discovered this little community that is going to help you. You can discover how to do all this stuff by yourself, but you're wasting time. I tried to do it myself. I tried to figure out how things were done, how are they making these videos, because I literally put these, them little videos that have pretty pictures, like, and they have like rain, or they'll have like a little paradise looking picture, but it'll have music in the background. We use them as screensavers on our phone. They are literally creating them with apps and then putting it on there and getting so, y'all, if y'all need some money, think about this. Whatever you're going through in life, and you know that you take the moment to send out a video to somebody, if it's on the Facebook, Instagram, whatever, we should have some type of page, a separate from our personal page, where we're doing this, sending and making aesthetically pleasing little content, little clickable videos. We can even repurpose people videos. But down in my little link, I put a little thing. Check that community out, right? It's little bitty templates that we can look at. It'll help us, so we're not taking. Say, I tried to, and let me tell y'all this. I'm gonna get off subject real quick. When we were down in Miami, we started Amazon selling on Amazon, right? I was so stubborn. I'm not going to pay somebody. The guy was like, pay me like a couple $1,000. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do, what products you need to do, blah, 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 right? I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to just go on YouTube and figure it out. So I was going on watching all these people's videos. I'm just getting all this information going into this bucket. But then my bucket got so full of information, but then it took us so long. We were able to do it and figure it out, but we wasted so much time, money, and energy when somebody could have just told me exactly how to do something and then got to the result faster. So, like I'm saying, if y'all needed money, if you ever thought about starting Airbnb or medical carrier, or if you ever thought about drop shipping, all of the things are right there. Do y'all realize most of the stuff that is on Amazon is drop shipped? We don't even realize. We just go to Amazon and get stuff delivered to us in days. Most of those people do not have this inventory. They're literally fulfilling your stuff and sending it out to you. Once you place your order, that middleman is going in the background and sending your stuff out. Go to the warehouse. They'll send it over to the warehouse, and the warehouse is sending your order. All of this was opened up when we started selling on Amazon. Now, granted, we had some physical products and things like that, but we could have gotten a better results if we just had a community, a mentor, or something to help us and guide us there. Just saying that. So, if y'all, if you feeling overwhelmed and you don't know what to do, create some type of digital product right now. Not yesterday, but right now. This is game changing. A lot of us missed the wave when there was Facebook first rolled out in 2016. A lot of us missed the wave when all these new things, because we think it's a scam, or we take so long and we're having to sit here and watch everybody else while they're creating their stuff, and then we want to jump on a bandwagon, but that is already gone. Like that wave already left. We on another wave now. Yeah. Just because we're surrounding ourselves with information, but we don't even know that the information, like we're in a room full of people, but there's little doors on this wall, and we don't know that there's secret doors on this wall that if you just get away from the crowd and take a moment, take a different change, do something different than the whole crowd that's right here. It takes only one change can completely change your life. One decision can completely change your life. Imagine, I could just imagine, what if I did not go get married when I graduated high school? How would life have looked? What would my life, one change? Would I have still, I'm sure I would have still traveled the world, but would it have ended the way it did? Travel the world and all this stuff? It's just like one decision can put us on different paths in life. It's just mind blowing. When you just sit down and think about it, it's just like, man, oh man. Yeah. But I'm just chit chatting and ranting. Oh, somebody took their thing away. Canva is a great app to use. Yeah, you can create so many things. So many things. I just like the free version because it just gives you a little bit more options. But you don't even have, yes, you do not even have to spend that $15 a month. If you have a passion for creating anything, it could be food, or you are dealing with someone that has some type of rare disease. I don't care what it is. We should be on those platforms and creating some type of ebook, some type of template, some type of something to help other people. It's helping other people, but it's also solving our problem financially, especially if we're in need of money right now. We should be on these platforms and creating right now. You're creating right now. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you have some type of skill, like for me, I struggle with creating like thumbnails and all that stuff, right? But either I'm going to sit down and figure it out, or what I'm going to do, pay somebody else to do it. Okay? All of these things, when we're struggling with learning how to do something and we don't have the time to, pay somebody and they'll do it for us, or we can pay somebody to teach us. But there is no way that we are on these free apps and have not figured out how to, when I now that my mind has changed and opened up, when I'm scrolling on here, I'm like, how much did they make? I'm looking at the views, looking at I'm like, how much did this person make? Your mind just shifts when you are open and exposed to different things. Things just change for you. It's and to me right now, I just learned all this stuff for a few days. I'm like, now why didn't I know about this a year ago? Why didn't I know about this a while ago? So I could have been on this train. But I say everything happens for a reason. We learn and we figure out things when it's supposed to happen. You know, that is definitely the case. If y'all don't mind, if you have been here, please just tap the screen so we can get a few likes up here. I gotta remember to start doing a call to action. I'm learning all that stuff too. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Nikki. We're just chatting. I'm just giving y'all some little gems that I've discovered here lately. I did post in the community. If y'all are inclined to want to join that little community to show you how to create faceless videos, or if you want to learn drop shipping, or you want to learn any of that, it's definitely there down there. And that's nor here nor there, right? I'm here. I've been an open book for y'all when we started the debt-free journey, when we doing this, when we doing that. I have showed you. I'm definitely going to write a book, a ebook, because I've had so many people reach out and say, how do you do it? Like, we have all these big gurus around us, but sometimes they don't break it down. I was in real time at that computer desk, sitting there in our military housing with this poster board, writing down. It was not easy, by no means, but it was life-changing. Everything that we want to do is not going to be necessarily easy, but it's going to be well worth it. Like I said, if we would have never got on that debt-free journey when we did, life would not have probably ended up like it did. We would not have been in Miami for almost 3 years, right? I just feel like if, for whatever reason, whatever little nugget came into I have never, ever had no parent, no auntie, nobody around our circle talk about getting out of debt. I always hear or be encouraged to say, they'll be like, oh, just make sure you got enough money so you can pay your car note, or just make sure you keep enough money so you can pay this and pay that. Not the conversation of, oh, go save you some money so when that rainy day happens, you don't have to go borrow money from somebody else. This is the information have changed. When you have another type of information, now I don't know how to word that properly, but I'm just saying, like, when we growing up, Dornell's parents or my parents or our aunties and uncles or whatever the case is, I've never had anybody around us talk about debt, like getting out of debt. They don't. It seems like they're so comfortable with the idea of having to pay somebody, right? And now that we realize that this is just not the right, like, I understand you're gonna have debt for like real estate, that's granted, but we are just having these credit card debts and just have some of this stuff that's on our credit cards, we don't even know what it is. We're paying for something that we had on our card 5 years ago and we don't even have the item no more. We didn't pay for that $10 shirt that we didn't pay $40 for. Now that shirt is probably discontinued or is marked down over at Ross somewhere for $4.99. But all of this came with time, effort. Sometimes we have to go through things so we can appreciate the experience. Because I'm telling you something, but some people are not getting what I'm saying, right? Some people are just not, it's just not going to click to them. It's just not going to be a factor. It's like, oh, well, it is what it is, right? That's just life in itself. Everything ain't going to be for everybody, and I totally get it. But when you get to a point, you're like, listen, this is not it. I cannot live like this no more, right? Where you like, okay, I need money. I need something. I need to decompress. I need whatever our why is. we just start searching for it, and we're searching for it, we're waiting for a change. It comes with us. Because, like I told y'all before, stuff is going to change. Body, mind, soul, all the, I mean, the economy, you know, all the things around us change. But it takes for us to change. Like, we have to put the effort in to change. Because we can't control the economy. Because if that's the case, we wouldn't be where we at right now. We can't control a lot of things around us. But, sheesh, I tell you what. But anyways, you always find stuff in your handbag. Well, what? What you put in your handbag? But I do that too. But you know, and before I used to like the big old the real big bags, right? And then when I got out to Miami, I'm like, who finna carry all this big old bags around the beach? It's hot and all this. Now, I got into the small bags. I learned how to scale back, even with traveling, right? I learned how to travel with a carry-on. I don't even check bags no more. First of all, I don't feel like waiting on no bag. They lose people bags way too much lately. So I just learned how to pack. And if I need to switch out and change my outfit up, maybe I have a basic bottom. These people in these other new places that we go on vacation for, they never saw us. If you learn how to switch your outfits up, sheesh. And don't let it be like a hotel or Airbnb that has a wash machine. Wash what you traveled in and travel back in that going back home in those next couple of days. Who knows? Who cares? We overthink stuff. I learned how to travel light real quick because we used to get those cheap plane tickets over in Germany, going to all these countries, going to Spain, going to all these places out of Germany. The plane ticket was so cheap because they knew people were going to overpack and have to spend all that money on that luggage. So when I tell you I learned real quick to travel with a small travel bag, and if it's to the point, if you living and going to a cold climate, wear some of that stuff while you try to travel, just so you don't have to max out your bag. If you want to travel for cheap, and I know a lot of people is that Spirit or Frontier, one of them places is just like the airlines in Germany. Like you can get a cheap, hey, welcome home from school. You can get a cheap airline ticket, but they know they're going to make their money off of luggage. So that's why they don't mind giving you a $10 seat. Because they know you're finna bring 12 bags and make all that money back plus some on you bringing all these bags. I'm not playing with y'all, so I'm finna get my $10 seat. And y'all not finna make no money off of me with these bags. All of that had to come with training, though, right? We went to Jamaica, right, with my friends. They brought so much stuff. They had so many luggages. I think they had traveled through one of those Spirit Airlines. I don't know. I'm a Southwest girly. Love my Southwest. Even though Southwest give you the free bags, I still don't be playing with them sometimes and waiting on bags. Depends on, what's the trip for. But they spent so much money on luggage. But sometimes we gotta learn to save them coins. We go on cruises and people bring all this stuff on cruise ships. And half the time you're just going to be on a cruise. You don't need all this stuff. You're going to be on that same ship for a couple of days, sailing up and down. Get you some comfortable, cute stuff. You may have some dinner outfits here and there. But other than that, you better mix and match them outfits. Who going to know? Who going to care? Yeah, we going to have pictures. But I mean, I don't know. I that's what I got to the point. Like, learn how to switch up some stuff and save the money. Go right through the airport, yeah. With my Louis Vuitton never full. That's it. That is it. Yup. Then you ain't gotta wait. Like, once I also saw how those flight attendants, not the flight, the people in the back that do the bags, they literally take your bags and throw them. No care in the world. It ain't they stuff. They don't care. They pickpocketing it. No. You guys miss me with that. They literally be going to people's luggage, taking out whatever they want to. It's been so many videos lately. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Had a phone call, and I should have put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And that's what made it freeze. But yeah, like, we're just chit-chatting, y'all. So, anyways, anybody else doing anything amazing? Any plans for the weekend? All the things? Let me know where y'all also chiming in from. Where are you where are you chiming in from on this part of what part of the world is what I'm trying to say. Have your weather started to break? You start feeling spring vibes? Are the birds out chirping? When I tell you, we've had so many birds in our backyard, and they be out there making so much noise. I have not been so close to nature ever in my entire life. We have these same little group of mockingbirds. They come up on the where we put our little DIY shutters. They like being on that corner of the house, or they'll come on the little fence that we put up. They just sit there and they'll make noise, or they'll go back in the tree. And it's about good 3 to 4 of them. The same little birds, they'll come, make all the noise, especially in the evening time. They are really out, like around 5, 6. I'll be sitting out there and I have my umbrella opened up while I'm sitting out there on the patio. And they'll just keep coming back and forth, flying back and forth. Even get in the grass and walk. Oh, so crazy. I can deal with the birds. Even the cranes. Can I tell y'all, these cranes are tall as I am. When I was out there putting them bricks down to extend our patio, they would just come across and walk and literally stop and just like kind of figure out what I'm doing. I'm like, this is a whole bird stopping to see what I'm doing. Literally, I'm not even making this up. First of all, he scared me. I jumped because I had my head down and I didn't see a shadow come across. I look and the bird is just staring at me like, girl, what you out here doing? The shenanigans is real around here. Jurassic Park for sure. And I tell you, if I haven't told y'all, we have a possum. A possum literally comes on our back patio. It hasn't been there every single day. At one point, it was coming on our patio every single night looking for food because we cook outside a lot. So when we noticed that, we have to start making sure that we're putting like our little fryer thing, we put a brick on it so he can't get into it, because he had to the point I had like a glass of like oil out there. He was out there smelling around. He knocked all the oil on the ground onto the bricks. So we out there with the dawn the next morning trying to clean up the oil with this. I'm like, Florida, this is too much. Virginia, I got some real choice words for them. We went up there. My friend was stationed in the Navy, and we were in Georgia, and we drove up to Virginia. We had just crossed into the state lines of Virginia. I was trying to get my music together and adjusting the seats. I think me and Dornell was changing drivers. I was starting to drive. So I'm trying to get in the fast lane to pass up the truck. And the doggone state trooper or whoever he was pulled me over and gave me a ticket for speeding. I'm like, I'm just trying to get away from this 18-wheeler. You see this truck. I'm just trying to change lanes and get away from him so I can get in front of him and get on by my way. So Virginia, they will give you a ticket. Soon, and we had just crossed into that state. I'm like, come on. How y'all giving me a ticket and I just got up here? And then I started getting all these letters in there for lawyers wanting to represent. I'm like, look, I'm just paying this ticket and moving on. I think that's the last ticket I had. And this was years ago. But yeah, Virginia's something else. So they will give you a ticket for sure. So, okay. The easiest way that I can show you, I put a link into my bio, is a whole community that I'm in personally. So you'll see me in there as well. But this community for creating digital space, right? If you, give me an idea. What do you want to do? You want to create the videos I mean, or do you want to create like content on like Instagram or YouTube or Facebook? What do you want to do? You want to do videos, or do you want to do like post? I-95, boy. You know I'm on 95 here in Florida, so I can shoot up to all the East Coast from Florida up for 95. You want to do posts? Okay, go click in there. It is that one-time fee there, but it's going to give you all the tips, tricks, and everything you need. Go click in there. I have a stand store there, right? I had to purchase it, so I'm just giving you the information. When I tell you, you're going to get there fast, and if you have a little time on your hands, a couple hours a day, just to get it up and going, it is game changing. It's the $77. I paid it. Actually, I paid 97, but you know, you can definitely do it. Once you learn it, you can also resell your community and resell the information too if you want to. But it's in my store. Click it on there. It's going to change your life. Like, it's literally going to change your life. You just have to stick with it. It may take you a little bit of time to figure out everything, especially if you're not so savvy, but they tell you. I needed that. I needed baby steps. I need to watch something. I want to be able to watch something, pause it, watch, pause it. I want to do exactly what you're doing, right? That's what I did. So I got into that community. It's called Gym. Is a community called Gym. It's nothing like, it's real people in there. It's like real live people. You're going to see them on Instagram. You're going to see them on Facebook and all the things. But they're showing you how to create it. And once you create your page, don't tell nobody that you have the page. You just want to post on there often. And then people start sharing your stuff. People will start doing all the things. When that boy got on here and showed me how he was making $17,000 off of one YouTube video, YouTube can be a little bit more challenging because you got to create the videos with the AI. So that takes a little bit more training, but it's more rewarding. It's more, you get built up faster. You get more traffic a little bit faster. So it's worth that one-time little fee. You're gonna learn so much information in there. And then if you say, hey, I don't even want to do the post anymore, but you have so many different platforms, so much free platforms that you can use that you don't even know. They're going to break it down to you. Like, I don't want to get out here and I don't want to get in trouble for doing too much, but that's why I posted it there, because I just wanted to, when I discover something, y'all know I'm not going to gatekeep nothing with y'all, because I want y'all to win just like me. I'm tired of being at the bottom. It's time for us to win. And there's enough up at the top. There's enough area up there to win. It is so much. Yes, ebooks. Like, if you're good at something, especially if you don't want to be like me and having to create the content and then have to edit and do all the things, you literally are just repurposing somebody else's content and posting it. Or if you get good enough, you can go to Canva and create your own and then just bulk it and then and just start dropping it. If you keep doing it, when you know you keep on being repetitive at something, you know, you start growing, you start getting things. That's just how it works. Trust me, it's worth it. You are so totally welcome. I don't want to gatekeep nothing. Like, if I'm here to change somebody and you just tired and you feel like you're in a rat race, and we have these free apps to make money off of our phones, when I tell you, listen. And there is different ways. Even if you feel like, okay, maybe this platform ain't working for me, you have to, is it a trial and error? You're going to say, hey, do you feel more comfortable with Facebook? Some people, the older people, whatever, it is so much money on Facebook. But I look at Facebook, I just look at it as classmates, right? But when I start discovering this community and they're telling me Snapchat is one of the highest paying platforms out here right now. Snapchat is. And I, like, when I reloaded my Snapchat back onto my phone, do you know that's where I used to post most of my content. And so they still have, from like 7 years ago when we were in Germany, most of all my little videos are on Snapchat. I was like, oh my God, I wasn't on Instagram, and back then I was on Snapchat. So I can see the kids so little. When we used to be in Prague, when we used to go to Berlin, I was snapping. Like, now that I've been on social media doing it all wrong. Why didn't I have a mentor? Why didn't I have this information? But that's okay. Now I figured it out. They done told the wrong person now. I done been out here doing it all wrong, and it's time to change. That's why I wrote across that billboard, it is time to change. There is no way we should be showing up doing something. Granted, yes, you get paid for these platforms from YouTube and all the things once you get a following or grow up, whatever, right? Even still, you don't have to have a lot. Y'all see I have brand deals and all these stuff. Yeah, that's all cute and stuff, right? Affiliate marketing is real. When I tell you, it's real. Affiliate marketing is real. You go and post something. You're already sharing things that you love. You're already telling somebody, oh, I got this from here. I already got this from there. Why not get paid to tell somebody that? It's not going to be a lot, but why not? Why not, right? It's real. It is a lot of money. They don't even really pay for commercials anymore. They're using creators, small creators, to promote their videos. Have y'all noticed that? A lot of people don't watch TV anymore like we used to back in the day. We used to be glued to the TV. We would run. When our favorite show was coming on, we had it where we would go program the TV box, the cable box, so if we miss our free show, right? But we don't consume TV as much like we used to because everything is going so digital. We don't go to the stores like we used to. We have platforms where we can go order our groceries and have somebody drop it at our front door. Now, I don't know, but that wasn't a thing when I was growing up. We had to go take ourselves to Snooks. We have to get in our vehicle and take ourselves. Unless you had some type of maid service and you were just rich and you had these options, no. But now the average person can go use their phone, no matter what type of phone, and order. My kids have the silliest stuff come here. They'll be like, oh yeah, I just wanted some cookies and all that. They go on their phone and the wave is digital. We have to, if we don't do nothing else in 2025, we need to tap into the digital space. Whatever your lane is, if you can create a template for somebody. So for me, I create content often. I don't have time to sit here and try to create the wheel. I don't have time to sit here and do that, right? So I'm going to just go buy your template that I'm going to just be able to drop my content in so I can get my videos out, right? So it is enough out here digitally for all of us, no matter our lane. We got somebody. Okay, I don't know what all those numbers are, but I'm telling you, if you are good and you got grandma's recipes and you want to share them, there should be an ebook. There should be some way I can download a PDF file, have it on my computer, so when I'm ready to go make this recipe, I have it on my iPad and I'm in the kitchen with your recipe. If you know how to do X, Y, and Z, there should be something digitally that somebody should be able to go download so quick, just like that I should be getting paid monetarily, right? Even if I'm doing my 9 to 5, I should still be able to have some type of passive income. So somebody else somewhere around the world, I'm solving somebody's problem. Once we learn that when we solve somebody's problem, we will stay paid forever. Point blank, period. It doesn't matter your age, race, color, gender. If we are solving somebody's problem, we're making somebody else's life. We know we pay for convenience. That's why we go and order groceries online, because it's convenient. I don't have to go to the grocery store. I can just get on this app. I'm willing to pay the extra few dollars. I am willing to pay the extra few dollars because it's saving me time. Time is something we cannot purchase. No matter who we are, how rich we are, we cannot buy time. But we can take our resources and buy those items to get us to us to save our time, right? Making life easier. So I'm sharing that with you guys. If y'all want to get on this wave, I just discovered it. I just had to come on here. That was one reason I wanted to come on here, because I know some people right now are struggling financially. Some people are just overwhelmed and broke and have these phones in their hand and cannot just put the pieces together. We have the information. We probably heard of it, or maybe not. Let me know if you've never heard of digital marketing or don't even know this is a thing. Let me know and I can break it down to you. But real quickly, not going to go on a real big tangent, but digital marketing is just a resource, right? It's just somewhere that we can do downloads, PDF, templates, ebooks. It's just a way that we can download something without having a physical product, and we have our answer to our problem right here on our device. That's it. And if we be the ones that help, you know, if you know you have been searching for something and you can't find it, and then you figured out how to solve that problem, you should be having it. So somebody else is out there searching for your problem that you solved it. You should have some type of resources. Etsy is a prime example of a lot of people go there because they want to download stuff so fast in a moment. That's it. Amazon KDP. You can download coloring books. You can create coloring books in Canva and send it to KDP. It is so many ways that we don't even think about. And if you're not searching for something like that to do it, then it's not going to be something that you even know that exists. And so because I start searching for like this or that, or, you know, that's how I started getting opened up and exposed to all the things, right? That's how the debt-free journey, because I had a problem and I was looking and searching for a way to solve it. That's how I was exposed to that community. Now I just keep hearing about something. I went searching, and then I got exposed to things I didn't even know exist. Automation and all the things like in the world. Like I am just personally blown away that just last week I'm sending out quotes, not understanding that there is just somebody here just posting these quotes every single day on these pages, and I'm sending it out to, I literally shared that quote out to like 5 people. Darnell, it was my friend, it was 2 of my nieces, and then it was like my mother or something. I literally shared that, and it was just a human being dropping these inspirational quotes or they funny videos. Darnell was like, you saw the animal? You saw that? You saw that? And he'll show me little baby videos. Think about it. Have you ever watched them little baby videos? He showed me, was sitting down on the patio yesterday. He's like, look at that video I showed you. And they have clipped little snippets of little baby videos together and posted it. And guess what? So he shared it with me. I shared it with my mom because it was so funny. And that's what you call a faceless video. It's not their content. They did nothing but repost it. Yes. You're welcome. Because I'm like, it's enough out here for us. It's enough content around here for us to win. When I tell you, I watched a little baby video. I was cracking up because of baby video. And I think it was like, I'm going to eat the baby. The parent was telling the baby, I'm going to eat the baby. And then the little baby was like, oh, shh. Right? So they had that snippet. Then they went to another kid doing something else and another one. So they're literally just sitting here. Once you find a niche that you love to repost, it's golden. That's going to be the hardest thing for you to do. Once you got where to do it and how to do it, it's golden. It is like endless. You just go find a page. So if you like to travel, if you like to do education, if you like to do funny, political, think of all of these things. You like to handbags, the luxury. If you started a handbag reposting or luxury reposting, posting, and then you can even twist it now that we have the controversial, y'all get what I mean, in the handbag industry. Imagine if you were already posting luxury things and you start putting that controversial inside your post. Imagine now you're attracting another type of audience. I don't know how long that other audience will continue to rock with you, but if you find your niche, that's going to be the hardest thing that you want to stick with. And it's so many. The money, the health, the fitness, the animals, the relationship, the inspiration, the motivation, transformation. If you get a whole bunch, imagine if you're on a journey of losing weight and you start posting. First of all, you're motivating yourself because you're seeing other people transform their body, right? So imagine you created a page and you're just posting other people before and after videos continuously. So you're motivating yourself, and also you're motivating somebody else every day. They're going to start liking your content. They're going to start sharing your content out. They're going to start doing all these things. You're also solving your problem because you're transforming. So it's working both ways. So you're getting paid to do something that you already was working on for yourself in the first place. I'm just giving examples. And we probably don't even think about it. Because if you're not thinking about it and you just on the app, you're not thinking about it. But once your mind is open up to something else, it's like, dang. So yeah, I am excited for you guys. I put the link in there. I put my little stand store because it's little modules. You just watch it, right? But when you watch those little modules, it's going to show you step by step how to do it and all that. Because we really don't want to use our page, our personal page. So they'll tell you to go do this, how to set it up on all the things. It's worth it. It is worth it for sure, you guys. Yeah. It's like sometimes we got to get out the rat race. Sometimes it is time for us to change the way we've been doing stuff so we can get a different result. Because what they say is insanity. If we keep on doing things and thinking we're going to get a different result, that is insanity for sure. And then I like the little community that I posted. Like, I'm not finna just get in anything. Yeah, I know. But I like that it's real live people back here. So yesterday when I was going through and those modules and I had a question, right? I just went in there and just left it in the community, and I had an answer within moments. Because they're people are already online. And one of the girls worked in Google, so you know she got all the back tea. She got all the ways to do things, right? Little secrets that most people wouldn't even know. But if you're working at Google, you know you're gonna know some things. You're gonna know a little bit more than us average bears out here. So I appreciate that. Yeah, she very helpful. I'm like, how you do this? How you do that? Yeah, this little Dyson thing that I have, y'all. So I remember I put this on my board that I wanted this little thing, and I've told myself, as soon as I get a house, I'm gonna get me one of them Dyson things. I wanted this thing for so long. If y'all saw the little Dyson machine, it is a air purifier. This is not sponsored nothing. I'm just sitting here playing. I'm about to turn the air down, but it's an air purifier, a heat, and a cooling. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's well worth it. It's a little pricey, a couple $100, but it is worth it. Like, I'm sitting in my closet, and sometimes I can get a little warmer here, even though I have a little AC here. But I bring it in and out of my room. I'm like, to the point, I might want to get another one, just leave it in my closet. Since this is going to be my little holiday space until I can get back into my office. But I'm like, whoo, it's worth it. Am I missing something? Hold on, let me scroll up. Some people are getting oh, see, I missed somebody said they've husband was mowing the lawn and trimming the yard. Okay. Yes. See, I missed all of that about cleaning the bathroom with a toothbrush. When I tell you, them little toothbrushes from the Dollar Tree be going through it. I love, especially like cleaning the baseboards with a little toothbrush, because sometimes we wipe it, it don't come clean. But using a little toothbrush with some soap and water and then wiping it. I know people got their little fancy baseboards, but that thing don't be cleaning 100% to me. I still like to get down there with some good old soap and water, especially around like places that's greasy. But I had to scroll up to this. I was missing some of these comments, so just wanted to make sure. But anybody have any questions or concerns? Let me know. Let me know. I don't know. That y'all can really, it doesn't really make me no difference. But yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to sit down and chit chat again, because I ain't been posting like I need to. It's really, really difficult, but nonetheless, it's fun chit-chatting with y'all. Any plans? Any plans? Let me know if you have any questions too. If you go check out the community, it's called GEM Gym. Let me know. I can show you really quickly as well while I'm right here, while I'm still on live. Let me show you. It is bite-sized information. Definitely, you can just get the information and go once you got it and move on. You don't even have to like stay in the community if you don't want to. There's no monthly fee. There's nothing like that. It's a one-time buy and that's it. That's what I want. I ain't want. Don't be signing me up for nothing monthly. I don't be bond to you. Your watch hours depends on. What do you mean your watch hours on which platform though? Because you know every platform is different, right? So are you talking about YouTube or are you talking about being monetized on like which platform? Because there's money on every platform, right? YouTube. If you're new on YouTube, let me tell you, different niches on YouTube pays more, right? The people who talk about wealth or money, they get paid a little bit more, right? And you don't get paid for subscribers. You don't get paid. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. None of that matters. You can have 1,000 subscribers, but if you are posting videos that are generating views, that's where you're getting paid for. So you create content that's watchable, you're gonna be golden. So that's why it's important to pick the niche that people are searching for. So whenever you're wanting to go create those pages, or I mean wanting to create a video on YouTube, what you should do is see what people are looking for. What do they want? The motivational screen. AI has taken over. So a lot of these people are posting AI videos and just releasing them to YouTube. And they're coming across your screen in short form videos. So if they have a good AI video, it's going to be reshared, reshared, and reshared. So it's the watch time. I've been on YouTube too long to know that, because it keeps changing, right? So the most important thing I can tell you is to find a great niche. For me, I utilize those videos, like the guy was telling me about the rain video and all that. I just know when it's like a season, I'll go searching Valentine or something, and then I'll post it on my screen. Those are screensavers. But the only thing it is only a video that he has went to the background and start looping it. So now that I have it on my screen so I can get good cleaning videos, and then I don't have just a black box on my wall, I'm using his video, not even knowing it. I don't know who video it is. That's why it's faceless. But he's created it. So now that these hearts are looping again and again and again for like 2 hours. And the longer I have it up there on my screen, the more he's getting paid for watch time hours. Right? I have been literally that person who would put on a pretty background onto YouTube. Let me show you an example really quickly. Hold on, wait, before I show you that, let me show you this course that I discovered. I just sat down for a couple of days in bite size and understood how this stuff worked. And you see, it's literally people that's talking little this. But this is all it is. It's little bitty courses like this, you see? It's Zoom replays because they actually have real live calls. It's just little videos that you click on here. Look at that. Who ever thought? This is a gold mine. If you're on Instagram and you know about threads, that's where some real live money is made, through threads. Look at that. Drop shipping. So it's just all these little courses. Look at that. If you wanted to be a medical carrier, this is all these little courses. There you go, YouTube. Y'all can't say I ain't never put y'all on. So how you do it, you just click onto the course. You take your time. Whatever applies to you, apply to you. You don't need all of these, but it tells you how to do it, literally what platforms and what tools to use for free 99. Create your page, consistently post. It's that simple. Okay, but let me show you an example of a faceless page that and that's one reason I was started looking into, because when I was posting, I'm like, how did they make that video? This one, I use this page all the time because I just love the aesthetics. I love the aesthetics of this page, and I'll just put it on when I'm in my living room on my treadmill, and I just want a pretty scenery. This is considered a faceless video right there. This is AI made. Somebody created this video and just have it looping onto the screen for YouTube. Y'all see that? That's just an example that they learn the tools to make it faceless. You'll never see nobody. You'll never see. They have little things moving in the video. Canva, you can literally take a still picture and turn it into a video. But we don't know these things because we're not really looking for it, and we're just in our day-to-day life. And I tell you, it's hidden doors around us. We're all in a room. We're all here on earth, but there's little secret doors on people are being curious about something or whatever, and then they start going into them, and then they start creating all this wealth around us, and we're like, how did you get up there? I'm still down here, and they're creating it, and they're climbing up the ladder, and we're down here still with all the people. It's crowded at the bottom, y'all. I'm trying to get out the bottom. I need to start climbing the ladder. I have to get out, and I'm trying to pull people up, but you know, we be in quicksand. I'm trying to pull people up, but then I keep getting pulled down. So at some point we lose people because we outgrow them. This is just not in this, just in life. We outgrow people. We trying to climb the ladder and we keep trying to pull them up and they holding us down. Sometimes we got to release them. Sometimes we got to release bad habits, release bad whatever, energy, bad whatever. We have to release them, because if not, it's going to keep pulling us down. We're never going to make it. No matter who it is, kid, wife, parent, bird, dog, cat, whatever. We have to release whatever is holding us back, so we can get, because dead weight is real. Yeah. But if y'all have any questions about any of that, like I said, I'm just learning about it, and I'm just at all with it all. And I'm like, I gotta put my peoples on to y'all, tell y'all about it, tell you all about it. I tell you what, like I say, it's not something that you repurchase every month and all the things. It's just there. It's literally like there. It's crazy. It's worth it. And you know, you probably never even thought about it, or knowing that it's humans, real humans behind all the things. Like, we have all this animated automation items, right? We got all these tools, we got all the things, but there's still humans behind all of these things right now. We cut down some humans, but we still have to post the video, so the algorithm, which is a tool, an AI tool, so it can still, the AI tool needs us humans to still give it things to feed out, to still give it things to push out onto the internet. That's what I'm saying. So it takes somebody like one of us to put the videos out so they can have things to keep pushing out to everybody. Is what I'm saying. Because the AI, they can't create the videos by themselves. They can assist us with going to create the videos to put them out, but they can't do it by themselves. At least right now, in this real time. Because you know, who never knows what's coming for us next? Seriously. Like, who knows? But anybody have any questions, concerns, want to chit chat about whatever? I think we're gonna grill tonight because Darnell went out fishing. I'm like, look, I can't go fishing another day. I may go out this evening with him, but he's just become so obsessed with that. So when he get back, we'll probably start grilling outside and doing all the things. Cause I'm like, he cooks on that griddle every single day, but it's nothing like some good old charcoal food. Like he did it maybe like a week ago or so. He put a few things on the grill. Oh man, I should have told him to get some brats. Darn. That would have been nice to have on the grill. I haven't had brats in a while, but sometimes I'm trying to get away from all this meat consuming. So, whatever. I guess it was for the best. Y'all been rocking out with me for, oh my goodness, it's been 85 minutes. It don't even seem that long. We having a good time. But I'm about to get off of here, you guys. It's just been real. It's real. Think about it. If you guys need something, if you have a lot of downtime and you be on these apps already, you're already, hey. I'm just wrapping it on up. I'm just telling y'all a little community of faceless content that I've discovered. And I'm just here trying to put everybody on. Y'all know I don't like to host secrets. So if you have some time or you need some extra income or you are good at solving some type of problem for somebody, there's a community who needs you. Yeah. So if you're already on YouTube, if you're already on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, any of these platforms, there is a money to be made. We don't have to show up. We don't have to show our own face. But there is definitely money to be made. Because like I said, there is content. There is content filtering through these streets every single day, all day long. No matter what time we get on the internet, there's always something to see. Hello. You struggling to get watch time? Let me see. YouTube is changing, right? The algorithm is changing. Every couple months, they change up the algorithm, right? Are you consistent? Do you post consistently? Sometimes we need to start changing the way we post. Let me tell you, that's a real thing. Hello. Let me, I'm just chit-chatting with y'all. If y'all are in need of creating some more money on the internet, like you may be posting videos right now and you're not getting your watch time, think about another niche. Still do your content, but think about adding some other form where you're not having to do the work to post on internet and get paid. Because they get paid way more than us sometimes on posting or repurposing other people's content. YouTube could be a little bit tricky on that, but if you're on like Instagram, Instagram, Facebook, or something like that, I'm trying to give y'all the little gems. There is ways to find content that's out there that's trending that you can repurpose it and post it, so you can get watch time too, because your content is going to probably hit different regions than the person that you're repurposing their content. Say you into like some cute nails, right? And you created a nail page. There is ways that you can repost people's things and still get paid. Now, granted, you're starting from the bottom, so you may be starting from zero, and it's just going to take a little bit of consistency for you to get your page up and running. But you're already on these free apps anyway, so why not? Why not take an hour to create this content and start feeding it to the algorithm? And granted, it'll be so crazy is our faceless pages get more traction and views than our regular pages do. So think about whatever you reshare to somebody. That's what I have. Whatever I reshare, is it a motivation? Is it political? Is it nails, housing, luxury items? Whatever it is, what do you like to reshare to somebody? That's what we should be thinking about. What's popular? What's trending? Do you like the new in fashion? Yep. Let me see. Let me see. I'm pulling you up right now. Because now I learned how to go live on my phone. So now I have my computer free. I can go do this right here. Okay, okay. I got you pulled up here. I watched some of your videos before. Okay. So for you, what I would encourage you to do, think about video was it vidIQ? Because it may be your SEO words. It could be that's what I was struggling with too. I just don't be having time to do all that because I know some of my videos lately, but I have not put in no tags, no nothing. I just be posting them, trying to just get them up because I'm doing too much in the background. It's hurting me and it's hurting my views, but it's like I can only do so much because I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to rebrand, I'm trying to do all this. So I'm gonna have to take a hit with views and all this stuff. So when I come back, it'll hopefully be better. It'll hopefully. But for you, with your content, if you want to, it's going to tell you, it's going to rate your thumbnails, it's going to rate your tags, it's going to help you with your keywords and your SEO words. If you're creating content and you're starting out and you want to get your following up and all that, use it, right? They even have a free trial. I think I tried the free trial and I didn't stick with it, but I think it's like maybe $20 a month or something like that. But they are in the background is a whole, it's, you guys remember think media or something like that. That's who created it. If y'all remember back in the day just watching that man, I remember watching him since back in the day too. Now he got a whole gray beard and everything. I was like, okay, I think his name Matt or something. But vidIQ, put it in the chat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is going to help y'all content. If you're struggling with it, they're going to go and give you a rating on your thumbnail. They're going to give you keywords that you should have placed into your video. They're going to give you titles. Like you'll put your title and they'll give you different titles for your video. And it's going to help you. Yep, vidIQ. Yep. Yep. He's been on YouTube for probably 15 years, and he's created a system where it's going to help you with those words, because that's what, and even those keywords can help you if you do decide to do those faceless videos in that community I have listed here. If y'all decide to go and start creating faceless content as well, it's also going to help you in that, because now you're able to put those videos in there and it's going to give you the keywords to get more traffic to your videos. So it's like win-win for you all around, for sure. It's like a $20 fee or something like that a month, but if it's going to bring you more views and more brand deals and all that, because when I tell you, you do not have to have a lot of following to get brand deals. You do not have to have any of that. What you have to do is show up consistently and have, not offensive content for some people. The brands are going to find you. But now it's so easy now that if you want to say collab with your favorite brand, you can literally reach out. They have most of these brands now have some type of affiliate marketing, some type of way that you can get a product from them and promote it and they can pay you. Lowe's. Y'all remember like back in the day when Style by Costa Nova, we saw her getting all this patio furniture and all that stuff. We can literally go to Lowe's at the bottom on Lowe's.com, scroll down to their affiliate and become an affiliate if you get selected. I don't know the process. I did go on Lowe's to see if it was actually there. But if you go to Lowe's.com, scroll at the bottom where all that little information is, it literally has affiliate. If you're showing up here and you're promoting Amazon contents, I'm giving y'all all the free game right here. If you're posting Amazon content, you should be an affiliate. I'm about to create so much stuff to get people to win. Because, yeah, I don't be consistent. But when I tell you I have so many doggone brands in my inbox, they want to send this and that and this and that. I'm like, listen, I cannot be a walking commercial, but it is possible. If that's something that you desire and you want to get all these things, I've gotten so much stuff. I'm at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm affiliated out. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I can only do so much. Can only do so much. What's also hurting our views is thumbnails. So sometimes we need to sit ourselves down, either figure out how to use Canva, because I'm guilty of this. I am guilty of this. It is a skill that we all don't have. Some of us are better at things than others. Our thumbnails is killing our views. If you're posting content, Miss Live with It Decor, we need to put words on our screen. Words attract. I'm learning this, and I'm here to tell y'all, those not putting words across our screen is killing our views. We need to have a nice clean background and put words across our screen. So that means we need to what? Take some time to learn how to operate Canva. Canva is free. Canva.com is free. vidIQ is going to help us with that too. That is a paid platform, but they have that free. Dang, I should have saw if it was affiliate to post that. Shoot, I'm giving all the free game. I need to be getting posted. That's okay. I'm going to be blessed in other ways. But I'm telling y'all all of these little gems and nuggets, okay? What happened about Amazon? Hold on, let me read that. Yep, you should be an affiliate for Amazon. And don't get caught up on your following. Don't get caught up on any of that. That does not matter. You can get sponsors, brands, and be affiliates even with a small following. And believe it or not, brands are actually reaching out to smaller creators because it's just a little bit easier. You're trying to learn and they don't mind working with you, right? So think about it. You have Canva. I never heard of Kind Master. I don't know what that is. But if you learn, Canva just rolled out a new program too. Rolled out some updates. I mean, they have AI within Canva. They have all the things. So it's definitely worth a look into. And if you need to, they're always Fiverr. You can have people in Fiverr help you to create a few of your thumbnails to get them out there. Like they can charge you anywhere from $5 to $10. Create your thumbnail and put it up there. Yeah. I got to the point. I'm at a point where I'm like, look, I'm working smarter, not harder. Because harder is not getting me nowhere fast. It may make you some progress, but dog it, I'm tired of working hard. So on my platform, if you put an email that only the brands can see, it's not on your public platform, right? If you in your back office, in your YouTube parts of your back office that you can only see in your YouTube studios, you have placed your email down there. This is where all of the brand deals are finding you and contacting you through that email. You can have an email that you placed on your main profile that the public can contact you at, but if they're contacting you with only this email and it's not in a public domain and nobody knows, then you take it for what it's worth, that they're really brand deals. When I tell you, it is so many brands that's watching your content that is out here. They're gonna have, it's not gonna be the direct somebody from Lowe's. It's gonna be somebody that's in that position. Like all these things, like when I got this massage gun and I put it in my video, it wasn't Bob or Brad who contacted me. It was some random lady who gave me the instructions, told me how they wanted the video, and I talked to them, gave my address, and that was it. We have to get out our own way. Stop overthinking it. They're not going to come and take you out your house. I know it's scary. That's how it was too back in the day. when I was making my first videos and they wanted to send me, remember those shower curtains? I keep on kicking myself. Remember those shower curtains that flipped in and flipped out back in the day that you can put? They reached out to me on YouTube, and I was only early 20s, and I was just making videos just to make videos, not thinking nothing about it. They was like, yeah, I want to send you this free shower rod. I didn't have the understanding that affiliate marketing was a real thing, so I just didn't never answer them. And years later, it's a real thing. It is really brands out here who reach out. And back then, I didn't have that many followers, but they just reached out because I had created that bathroom. We were living in an apartment. I mean, living in a rented house because he was over. We were in the military, right? And he was over in Iraq, and I was just decorating my bathroom. I went to Ross and bought all those little cheap little Audrey Heartburn. That video had like 400,000 views, and that's how the brand found me, right? I'm just creating. I was already decorating my bathroom and not knowing that these was a real thing then. So now that it's opened up and the secret's out, everybody know the affiliate marketing there. So just know that when you're putting your link in your bio or link in your back office, they're going to ask you what email you want the brands to. Then you can kind of know that that is real, right? But my point is, like, this little thing that they sent me the other day, that I put in my last video, Bob and Brad did not contact me directly. It was some lady that works in that department who needed all my information, who asked that I want to collab and all the things, right? And they work out the deal. So just know that you're not going to talk directly to somebody. You're going to talk to somebody in that position, that marketing position. I hope I helped you with that. From Sharon? Oh, okay. Yeah, Sharon, she wasn't tech savvy as well, so I can understand that. But if you kind of pivot from that program, like you said, it was years ago, it's time for change. So maybe you can get different results. Learn how to use Canva. You can use YouTube as a resource. Sit down one afternoon when you have a little bit of free time and learn how to navigate through Canva. It's going to change you. It's going to change your views. It's going to change the way that you are able to put your information out. Like your patio video. I love that yellow. What you should do, take a video, take a picture with your phone, send it over to Canva, or use your phone if you're sad. I need a computer, really. I'm still needing a computer to work. So you can take a picture, send it over to your phone, send it into Canva, and operate on Canva on creating your, they have templates, literally have templates that we can use in Canva to help us as well. Yeah. And Canva can also help us run up that, if you want to do that faceless marketing, faceless videos and faceless posts, Canva can also be a help for us. But anybody else have any questions and all that? I'm going to go live on a few other platforms today because I got to tell everybody. I got to just tell everybody. Some of y'all say y'all going to get it and y'all going to get in that course so y'all can learn how to do the things. But don't wait, baby. I don't want it to be so where we miss it. If you have the information and if you're able to invest yourself, it's $77. So, sure. Oh, when I tell you it's worth it, it is worth it. Especially you're already creating face content, you're already creating content, and you see it's a little bit slow. Imagine if you already know how to post videos here on YouTube, on how to do all the things. It's going to open your mind up on how to market yourself a little bit better. It's going to give you marketing skills. It's going to give you those things that I wish I had years ago. I could have been a little bit further and I wouldn't have gave up or all the things. Yeah. Canva is used for anything. If you're wanting to create ebooks, if you're wanting to create templates, if you're wanting to create anything that you're creating, some type of PDF file, Canva is used for so many things. People use Canva daily. Like I told you, maybe you wasn't here. So in my bio, I put a link. I got notification. I put a link into my bio, right? I just discovered this community. Let me show you really quickly. It's little bitty courses that you sit there and watch at your own leisure. And it's going to give you so many useful tips and tricks on all the things. This is what it looks like. It's called Gym. It's in my bio. And you just sign up, and then look, you all these little courses that's going to help you. You see that Zoom replay. So they go through and show you. You see that? It's showing you digital products right here. How to create them. Right there. YouTube automation. It may be backwards, but threads. How to post quotes. Yeah. Game changing. Well worth every bit of that $77. Well worth it. The information that you're going to gather from there, you're so welcome. And then if you have questions, when you get there and you're like, look, I'm brand new. You can be brand spanking new. Don't know nothing about it. It is somebody back there in that little office. You just go into the community, and it's just little, let me click on here. The community. And they just post their questions and they get answered. Or they post their wins and they do all the things. You see? They just post right here. It's real life, like, people talking, testimonial, just all the things. It's real. If y'all have any more questions, let me know really quickly before I get off of here. Because for sure, it's well worth every bit of it. We have to start investing in ourselves. Stop trying to figure out every single thing, because that's what it was, me trying to figure out everything, how to do this. So I was gathering all this information from all these different people, platforms, all the things, but I did not have the information to finish. Like, I kept on putting everything in a bucket. I kept getting all this information from everywhere, but I didn't know how to finish it off. So it kind of came full circle when I was able to sit down and understand how to do this and how to do that. It's worth it. If we create content and we want to generate more money, click that link that I put there. I don't even know if it's there. Can y'all even see the link in there? Let me know, because I've never posted a link before, but I just wanted to let y'all know what I discovered being out here searching around for stuff, and I came across it, and it was inexpensive, and I'm like, okay, I'm not finna spend $500 on something to learn how to do something, but I will invest this little bit of money so I can get to the next level. And I've already saw progress for sure. Yep. You don't see a link? What about in my YouTube? On my YouTube, it's Stan Store. See, I never came live on my phone before, so it told me to put a link there. Let me see. Oh no, no. So even on my profile, when you go back to my main page, is it there? I don't know. I never did this before, but I was just trying to get it out here so I can tell y'all. Let's see. So if you go click on where my actual page is, I think it's there. But when I came here live, it told me I can post a link there, but I don't know what happened. I need to figure that out. So now I'm going to go back into the group and be like, what do I need to do? What did I do wrong? See, I'm learning still. I'm still learning. I'm trying to do stuff differently. Let's see. Okay, so in my actual main thing, if you click on my name and go to my profile, it says Stan Store. Right under, like, please subscribe. It's Stan Store. But you can just type in a search engine if it's easier. Stan Store. Stan.store hash then backslash Raquel Marie XO also can get you there. But let me see. Let me see if I can post it in the chat. I don't know. This is all new for me, y'all. I'm learning all the things too. This internet, but once you learn how to navigate through this internet, it is game changing. But while you trying to figure it out, you be like feeling like you're a fish out of water, because that's definitely me. Did anybody get to my profile and see it in there? It is called Stan Store. I wonder why the link didn't show up whenever I put it there. That's so crazy. See, I'm still learning. It's always something. I remember having to sit here and figure out how to post videos. Darnell was over in Iraq, and I would sit here and try to post videos by myself. I had to figure it all out. It can be overwhelming. And you can see the gem, GEM, game changing. You're gonna learn so much, and if you're not tech savvy like me, they show you so many shortcuts for this and that and do all the things. Yeah, I just like it that it's real live people there, right? And if you on any other platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, it applies to all that too. Let me see if I can put it in the chat. Go invest your $77. It is game changing. You're going to get so much valuable information that's going to help you in your content creation. Things that you didn't even know was an option or a possibility. We've been on these platforms way too long, and they are literally coming here and dropping all the gems. How you can just create stuff. You know how we have to set up and create these videos when we're cleaning and doing all the things, and we get just a little bit of results. People are not showing their faces and creating all this content faceless and getting way more money than we are. So we can create our faceless videos. It takes less time for us to go create faceless videos. So we do that here and there in between us recording our content that we're going to put on there. So now we are running up 2 different ways to get monetized. And then they're going to provide you a ways, if you're solving people problems, how to create an ebook or how to create a PDF file or how to create a course or any of that stuff to go along with us showing up here on the internet. Things I wish I known. Things I wish I known before now. Yeah. It is just mind-blowing at how many different ways to get money. Affiliate marketing, creating digital products, creating our own content, reposting other people's content. It is just endless money out here, and if we don't have the exposure to know about it, we don't know about it, right? Yeah. And without like some type of strategy or guidance and try to figure it out ourselves, don't do what I did. I lost so much time trying to figure out stuff by myself. Yeah, I surely did. But if y'all can, go. And even if you start with this community and then you start discovering other communities and other ways, because there is so much money out there. When you clicked on my link in my bio, did it take you to that page where I showed you guys that Did it bring you and show you all these apps and stuff? Did it bring you and show you all these apps? When you clicked on that link, did it bring you to something that said gym? Let me know, because this is a trial and error too. So when I found it out, I'm like, ooh, I can tell people about it. I'm going to do it. Because I know it's people out here that wants to win too, in multiple ways, in more than one. When you figure out something yourself, though, like when I give the example of me trying to figure out how to sell on Facebook, just because I didn't want to spend a little bit of money on a way, I wasted so much time. We eventually figured it out, but that was time and money wasted, right? So we could just take a little bit of money that's reasonable enough for us to get the information to obtain it so we can start winning faster. It's worth it. So when I purchased that course and I sat there and I took my few hours to get, because like I don't really want to worry about the medical carrier. Is that information there? So I'll go back to it when I want to. Yes. Is information about Airbnb. I don't want that season right now. But when we go back down and redo our Airbnb down in Miami, it's going to be resources there, things that I never knew about. If you want to get into like vending machines, all of that is in there. I just went and picked up the course that I needed. If you want to go and do like event spaces and planning out baby showers, planning out, because that is money right there. Event spaces, that is a space that you can always, people are wanting to celebrate and they want that. That's a space too. But it's just so many different categories that we don't be having information for. But if y'all can, listen, you want to change the way we show up online and get monetized. We're trying to monetize our life. Literally monetize our life and all the things that we do. We already doing it, so why not get paid for it? That's what I'm saying. We're already doing it. We're already showing up. We're already providing people, some type of something. You might as well show up and get paid. But anybody else have some questions, concerns, or any of the things? Let me know. Let me know. It's been fun with y'all. It's definitely been fun. Let me know. Y'all gonna get the course? Cause if y'all are, we're gonna be in there together. Cause I'm in here. I'm in here. I'll be on the what you call that? The community. The little community chat where people have questions and concerns. It's not, like I said, it's not a monthly fee. It is nothing like that. Once you're in this community, it's literally a community. It's just resources. You get your initial resources, and then especially if you're creating content, you can now put this platform and share it with your audience, right? Once you learn the information, you can resell it to your audience. I'm trying to give y'all something. So even though you're purchasing, if you purchase from me, get in here, learn some stuff, and then you can go into your audience. When you go do your cooking and cleaning with me's and all that, it's somebody just like you who wants the information, that's creating content, that doesn't know that this world exists. Yeah, yeah. Especially if you're showing up online and you taking all these hours to create content right now, and it's just not giving you exactly the results you are. So while you're still getting, figuring out your the way you show up to do your clean with me's and do all the things, you could be generating another income. And don't let it. It's some of my videos that I'm not on there and I did my faceless has did better than me popping up on the internet. That's low key shade right there. Like the videos that I have just went and did a plug and play and did some template videos and dropped it on the internet has done better than me as a human being showing up. Send me what's your Is there a link in my bio? Go to my, oh God, what can I get you? Are you on any of my social medias? I can pop it into your thing. I don't know what's going on. See, I'm new to all that stuff. I'm just here to talk to y'all and tell y'all about it. When I click on it, the link works. But are you on any of my social media? Are you on like my Instagram or anything? If you're on my Instagram, if you send me a message, I can send it to you right now. I don't know. If you're on my Instagram, if you go inbox me right now, I can send you the link. Cause what in the world? It don't want you to win? I want you to win, darling. The plane ticket. So your product is the plane ride. Nobody wants to be cramped up on an airplane sitting in 35F. That's your digital product. Stop selling it that way. What you want to focus on. I'm about to see right now. It is so bite-sized. It is so easy that you're only just sitting there reading and obtaining the music. Not reading, it's videos that you just watch at your leisure, put it all together, and you finna come out a whole different mindset. You're gonna have like you're gonna be discovered and open up to a world that you didn't even know exist. That's how I was. That's why I had to get on this internet today. I was like, I gotta go tell them. I have to tell them right now. Like, why did I not know? Okay, I'm about to if you have you inboxed me right now on Instagram. Oh, my Instagram, I changed my name, but I'm RaquelMarie.xo on Instagram. Raquel Marie .xo. That's where you can put it at right there. I need to update. I changed my name because I told you I was trying to rebrand and put all my platforms to Raquel Marie. But some of y'all didn't like that here on YouTube. So I had to put it back to Colors by Kel. So I'm still Kel, but I just wanted to kind of have everything like in a circle. Yeah. Why is it not working on why is my link not working? Because when I click here, it works. Copy. Okay. I have just logged in there. Let me know if you're there so I can give you the link. And then I have to go back to the drawing board for YouTube and see what's going on. Because it's in my bio. So when you click on my bio, what did it say to you? If not, I'll have to figure all that out in a minute. Tell you, it's always something. See, I'm not used to doing all this stuff. I just want the information to learn. So I can start posting it and having, and just, you know. But yeah. Your faceless videos, they're gonna be so aesthetically pleasing, especially if you use like templates and stuff. So those videos can generate way more views than us doing like a cleaning video. Those videos, especially if you're showing like something funny, or you're showing, on your platform, those videos definitely can generate way more views than us trying to do our daily cleaning videos and all the things. Real life, for real. It is unbelievable. But let me just figure out why or what is going on with the YouTube, and why is it not allowing that link to work? So that's not good. Yep. Anybody else have some questions before I jump off of here? Well worth every bit of it. Well worth. Okay, let me send you. When I tell you it's game changing, it's well worth it. Y'all know I'm not gonna come over here and tell you nothing that ain't the truth. Because even if you like, okay, this is too much for me, but you know somebody else that they can work for, if you have a daughter, cousin, anybody that's on these platforms and they're not generating some type of money, we are just scrolling for free 99 when we should be definitely solving somebody's problem or providing some type of entertainment or some type of quote, some type of inspiration. Inbox me a message so I can send you the link if you want the link, because it is well worth every bit of it. Let me go to my I'm gonna log in so you can get it. Trust me, you can sit in a bathtub and listen to these videos. Sit on the patio with a glass of wine or something and get the information and be up and running within a couple hours. If you're dedicated, like I was sitting in my closet. I got on that float, put me some pillows down, and I was in her like swimwear, just trying to receive the information. As soon as I got it, I'm like, oh, I'm finna get on here. As soon as I got it this morning, I said, oh, I gotta get on here and scream it to the sky. It is so weird to trying to operate Instagram here on my phone. It looks so different. But I just want, it's easier for me to go this way though, because I'm using my phone for the first time trying to go live here on YouTube. And is my video up and down like this, or should it be turned the other way? Because I never use my phone here on YouTube, so I need to, I just don't know. Okay, I finally logged in. So it's YouTube look completely different through the computer than when we scrolling on our phone. Like, it looks like a whole different platform. It's so crazy. Just message. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. See, I'm stuck in my little old ways. It's time to change. That's why I had to go and find resources for people that don't know the old way. So they are just knowing to implement the new way of doing things, right? I've been posting videos for 10 years at this point. Not necessarily consistently, but in and out 10 years. So I'm just so used to a certain way. So I had to get with the younger people who's knowing how to use all these tools, right? Knowing shortcuts and knowing all this stuff. Yeah. Oh, that is so weird. Okay. That's okay. I got you. I got you right now. Yes. If you've been posting for a while and you still getting the same like results and you time for change, yeah, it's time for us us, we're putting ourselves in this collective group that we need to go take a little bit of moments, invest in some new implement skills, use tools to get us up to date, right? Because we're still I'm raising my hand to this, still doing things the old way, right? And expecting new results. But that's why when we're in training in classes, I mean, we're in like a company, they always send us back to training. They always telling us new ways, new tools that's coming out. Come on, you Instagram. It got me into my little secret account over here, and I don't want to be in there. I need to get out of there. Because what I'm telling you, I'm doing myself. So this is why I'm telling y'all what works and the results that you can get. Because it's a real thing. Like, showing up on the internet without showing your face and posting these videos is a real thing. So I need to get out this platform because I should not be here. So I can get you the thing so y'all can start winning if you want to with me. Either way, I'm gonna still be doing it. You know, until, you know, something roll out and say we can't do it that way. But right now, it's working. Okay, so I'm just trying to change because I have all of them linked together, and so I want to change which one I'm on. It worked. I'm telling y'all, it's working. I'm living walking proof. Oh, shucks. I'm always to the point where I just want to use my phone so bad, but I don't want to stop the video. But anything, you have any other questions while I'm trying to figure this out? I'm trying to log out of here. Okay, let me I'm trying to log out of that other account because I should not have been there. Y'all know that they were like a secret society that really exists. Like, there's so many secret societies around here. I can hear Darnell pulling back in with that loud car. All the way back here in my office. My clothfist. How they call it? Clothfist? When your office in your closet. Okay, so apparently I don't know my password. It's vertical. I can't change it though once you start filming, so I'll know for the next time. Once you start filming, it won't. I can't just go flip my phone. It's usually, like I said, I always show up on my computer, but I'm like, if I'm going live on other platforms, let me see if I can go live with my phone on this one. So now I'm gonna try the other way if I use my phone again on YouTube for sure. There we go. I'm in. So you should be receiving some information. It's gonna help you just in general, just to even learn about Canva itself. It's gonna be game changing for sure. So y'all take that in the back. I know also another site too is PicMonkey, but I know Canva allow you use it for free to get a feel for it for free for 15 days, 14 days. You can use Canva for free to test it out. But if not, you can just go log on, create you an account, and use it for with no without having to sign up for Pro. Look at that. I'm really like struggling how to get into the social media. Because I'm just so used to doing everything through our phones. Our phones. Yep. It's taking long. It's taking forever. It's talking about logging in. I'm like, come on, give me here. What is taking so long? Technology. But I hope you are ready to get your eyes open to stuff, like, for sure. So a whole bunch of young girls that's out here, young, it's men too, that knows how to run a play. I definitely would not have been able to discover all that information that fast. Like, you can find all this information, but then it's like, how do you implement it? That's the part. That's what the part is. We can go and search in all these videos, but it's the closing part of it. It's bringing it all together and understanding how to implement to be a success. Yeah. The struggle. I'm definitely gonna have to get off of here and figure all this stuff out. I'm about to go right back in that community. I need help. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm about to jump right in that community, be like, listen, I was able to get my stuff up and running, but the link ain't working. Help me. And somebody gonna respond to me just like that, if they're available. Especially during daytime hours. If you have any questions or concerns, yeah. Okay, well, it's gonna be easier for me. I'm just gonna end the live and get into Instagram. I'm gonna send you the link right away. If you cannot access it, just message me right back on Instagram. I need to upgrade my Instagram because I changed my name, and I noticed when I clicked that link at first it wasn't working, so I need to update that on YouTube too. So I got a lot of updates to do, but I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna end this live, and because I am not getting inside this Instagram here. So the struggle is real. Again, inbox me on Instagram if y'all have any questions, concerns. I recommend all those little tips I gave you guys. I hope you guys implement it some way, somehow. Nothing like being able to share information that going to help us all win. Because it's definitely enough out here for us all to win. But the most important part, let me tell y'all this. If you're wanting to create content, or you are wanting, the most important part is to build a community. You'll be able to do so much more. So no matter what platform, no matter what you do, if you build somebody have like-minded, that's why I'm saying these theme pages, the people who's researching those type of pages, they are there for that. They're gonna watch that same quote go across their page. But if they're already looking for motivation, inspirational, transformational videos, regardless if they saw them same videos already up there, if that's the lane they're in, they're gonna keep reposting it, resharing it, or whatever the things. Listen, myself, I've saw plenty of videos come across my screen that's been the same from different users because they're just recycling people's content, but it resonates with me. So that's why the algorithm keep pushing me that type of content out, because I've already been searching for it. I've been looking for motivational gym videos. I've been looking for motivational quote videos, right? So it works. If one person can win, everybody can win. All right, it's been enough. I've been preachy too much. I got things to do. I got to go back to work too. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to get into my Instagram and figure out why my thing ain't working. Love and kisses to all of you. Thank you so much for rocking out with me. We've been on this thing for a long time, y'all. Bye.